Analyst Mark Sandalo joining us now live from our Washington newsroom this morning. Good morning, Mark. So this was such a contentious fight. Will the Senate recover is the big question this morning.
It's been ugly, and the Senate certainly didn't act like the world's most deliberative body. But, you know, Christina, the Senate has been through much worse. I mean, you go back into the 1850s, and there was a senator who was beaten within 1 inch of his life with a cane by a member of the House of Representatives. I mean, really, the Senate will clearly move on from this. The institution that may be in more trouble is the Supreme Court. I mean, you've got half of America believing that the newest justice on the Supreme Court is a liar and a potential high school sexual molester. And then you have a justice on the Supreme Court who believes that the reason those accusations are out there is because of an orchestrated attempt for the Democrats to get revenge for the Clintons and out of anger at President Trump's election. That is not a good formula for respect and comedy on the Supreme Court.
And the addition of Justice Kavanaugh makes this the most conservative court since the 1930s. Mark, what issues are at stake here?
You know, it's surprising. Most people don't realize that the more Supreme Court decisions are decided by 9-0 than any other number. So for most cases, it won't matter. But of course, they're contentious cases. Everyone talks about, you know, Roe v. Wade and the future of abortion. But just coming up on the docket this term will be cases about the Endangered Species Act, about whether or not the census should be allowed to ask whether or not people are citizens when they ask questions, about workplace rights for gays and lesbians. There are a number of cases here, and you know, if 40,000 votes had been different in the Midwest in this last presidential election, Democrats would likely be talking about a 6-3 Supreme Court liberal majority. Instead, conservatives have their biggest majority in at least a half a century.
Mark Sandalo live in Washington for us this morning. Thanks for joining us this morning, Mark.